Hey YouTubers, what's up? Mike Boards with the Mike Boards channel. Thank you for watching. Today we are talking about IKEA furniture. And as most, if not all of you know, all IKEA furniture, not only do you have to go pick it up, you have to bring it home, open the box, and assemble it and build it. So in this video, all we're going to do is run you through the step-by-step procedures on how to assemble a dresser. This is a pretty friendly do-it-yourself project. Let's get started. Purchasing anything from IKEA, it will look exactly like this when you get home. Let's go ahead and open the box and get started. Very first thing that is staring at you are the instructions, and that is the picture of our dresser. Become very familiar with the instructions. I will add one personal opinion. Do not use power drills when building IKEA furniture. I've taken the top piece out, and these are all the drawer pieces. And step one, pull out the hardware and verify that you have all the pieces and you're not missing any of them. The hardware you can find in all of these bags. And the way to do that is you need 4 of these, 12 of these, 10 of these, and so on. And over here, these long screw, 2 of those and 2 of those. And as you can see, that is what those look like. And again, just match everything up. This package is right here, and just verify you have all the hardware. 6 of these pieces, as you can see, there they are. Step 1, these flatboard pieces, as well as the 6 dividers. You want to make sure that you have the actual flatboard positioned properly, and focus in, position the board the exact same way they have it in the picture. Notice how these 2 circles are very close together. On the opposite side, they're a little farther apart, and then down below, these holes are positioned differently. And all the way on the opposite side, you have a larger single hole. And as you can see, there's that larger single hole. 2 holes close together on the opposite side, farther apart, as well as these holes positioned the same as the photo. At this point, we'll start installing the dividers, and we'll reference this photo right here to grab the correct screw. 109041, and it is a 12 count. I highly recommend organizing all of the hardware in their separate categories after opening the bags. So the 12 count is right here, and we will grab a few of these and start installing these. And again, you want to position the dividers properly. You see the screw going into this small little screw hole over here. Each has a little tab that fits in, and slowly press that into place, and that little teeny screw hole. Do not over tighten these screws. These are not solid wood pieces. Step 2, grab the reference parts and 16 of the dowels, which are right here. And what I've done is over to step 3, position everything properly prior to actually installing every piece. Insert all of the actual dowels into place. All wooden dowels are in place on all of the parts. And let's reference step 4 and start putting this drawer together. Just like that, and again, verify that all the parts are properly positioned prior to moving on to the next step, which is step 5. Let's grab the extra piece and insert it accordingly. Looking good. On to step 6, reference the next parts and this little tool. Grab 2 of these and this little tool. Each side will have one at the top, one at the bottom. And again, do not over tighten these. Both top and bottom on both sides are secure. On to step 7. Reference the top piece, reference hardware, and insert them accordingly. If yours is similar to ours, we've got a larger hole on the bottom and a smaller hole that the actual part's going to go in. All 4 are tight. On to step 8. Reference this bag of parts here and insert these brackets. And by referencing the instructional photo, you want to make sure that the actual brackets are positioned properly and the washer is on the screw. Now it's time to tighten them down. Step 9, position the actual dresser in a way that you can actually insert these wooden dowels on the top portion as well as the bottom on each side. Make sure you position them in the right hole, because step 10 brings this piece we just worked on into play, and it actually aligns into the other holes and tightens down. Looking good. On to step 11. Step 11, grab the additional hardware, and it's important you reference this photo. There are 2 sizes of this actual part. Do not use the smaller ones. As you can see here, grab the larger one. They've got a Phillips screw head on it, and these will be inserted in those little holes. Loop around that screw and secure it. Do not over tighten it. There's 4 of these total, 1 on top, 1 on bottom, on each side. Step 12, grab the next part and position it properly. In our case, it's 1 whole piece. Make sure you position it in the actual grooves, and this will fold over just like that and go into place in those grooves. Next, this little part here is an alignment tool that allows you to align that part we just put in to the board so you can properly set and secure the nail. By positioning the alignment tool as such, inserting the nail in the actual hole there, it actually splits. Go ahead and nail it halfway down and remove the tool. It'll look just like this after all 25 nails are secure. Step 15 is optional and has to do with the actual tabs you put in place on the bottom. We are not going to use these. We are going to use softer felt tabs as we have hardwood floor and we do not want them to be scratched. Let's go ahead and rotate the dresser in the upright position. Step 16, safety first. This has to do with the wall anchors, and this is especially important in the event that you have children in the house. The last thing you want is the dresser falling over onto your children. And depending on your wall, when it comes time to actually installing these anchors, you can adjust this bottom screw we inserted earlier and slide this back and forth to properly position it into the wall. At this point, the dresser is complete. Now it's time to build the drawers. That's it. See, it wasn't that hard. Now it's time to move on and build the actual dresser drawers. There's a link scrolling at the top. Definitely check that video out. It is going to run you through the steps and instructions on how to build those drawers. Do us a favor, below the video you will see that thumbs up icon. Click on that, like the video, subscribe to the channel. Definitely go to your settings, turn on your YouTube notifications, because once you do that, every video that we upload, you will be notified. You will be able to stay up to date with us, and that will be awesome. See you at the next video. Let's get these drawers built.